Hello, 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 good people. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Not in TV land, but hello, everybody. Is it working? Hello. Yes, it's working. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday to y'all. Happy Friday to all of you amazing people up in this mofo today. Whew. Hope everybody's been having an amazing Friday so far. To my amazing mods, hello and welcome to you all that can join. I hope my co-host can pop in because I will be multitasking as usual. But it is what it is, people. It is what it is now. Y'all come on up in here. Get on in here. I see a 10 of y'all done left. So a happy Friday to y'all. Goodbye. Good riddance and all that good stuff. Yes, but get on in here. Hey, Miss Faith. She says good evening, everyone. Miss Joyce says good evening, G Mods and chats. Miss Faith says finger red number one. I don't know what it is. Hey, Miss Inez. She says, hey, hey. Miss Maria, my amazing mom says, good Friday evening squad. Y'all know what it is. It's a G thing. Join the live. It's a vibe. Get in here. Come on in the room and close the door. Grab a snack, a seat. And let's chat it up. Miss Mary says, good evening. Miss G chat from California. Hey, Miss Mary. Welcome. Reno. Hello, hello. My thoughts, my amazing ma. She says, good evening, YouTube family. How are you beautiful people doing? Yes. Uh, Miss Saint says hi, Maria George, Mary Reno, Miss Maria says help us grow. Tap the like button, subscribe, and get out my mouth, Wanda. Share, support, join for $2.99. $ G Strickland 8 super chat, super sticker for as little as 99 cents. If you see the hype button, hit it, pushes up in the algorithm. Thanks. Miss Sonia says happy Juneteenth, everyone. Yes, happy Juneteenth to everybody. And she says, hi, my thoughts. Miss Maria says, my thoughts. Hey, my sister Ma, how you doing? In my Wanda Williams voice. Miss Gail says, hello, G Mods and chats. Miss Sonia says, at Maria. Maria says, at Sonia, hey, beautiful, how you a mom today? She says, hi to Miss Inez. Um, Miss Maria says, Gail, hey, friend, how you been? Miss Maria says, Mary, hello and welcome. Sonia says, hi, Gail. Miss Maria says, Reno, hello and welcome. The Sonia says, Maria, we're good. We stayed home today. What? Yeah, we had some rain today. Miss Maria says, George, hey, girl, hey. My thoughts says, Maria, I am good. Packing for vacation, girl. You better not leave till I get there. I'm on my way. Miss Maria says, my thoughts, where y'all off to? Miss Inez says, Sonia, she says, hey, hon. And to the girl, you better not take off without me. Now, I want no trouble. Don't start doing my thoughts, it won't be none. I tell y'all one thing. Miss Patricia don't be playing. I had to threaten her, y'all. And she had 3 tardies. But we had a situation that was going on, so I wiped all those tardies away. And she been praising ever since, y'all. Hey, Miss Patricia, she says, hey, y'all, happy Juneteenth. Miss Maria says that Sonya, she says, there's nothing like maxing and relaxing at home. Yes. Miss Maria says, happy Juneteenth, Queens. Miss Charnel says, hey, talking with G in chat. Hey, beautiful, welcome. Happy Friday to you and happy Juneteenth. My thought says, come on, we have room. Child, I'm on my way. Miss Maria says, Pat, hey, friend, how you been? Miss Joyce says, hey, Maria. Miss Gail says, hey, Maria. And on Juneteenth Day. Miss Maria says, hey, Charnel. Hey, girl. Hey. Hello, everybody. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all get on up in here. Get on up in here. Because y'all know why we here. Y'all know why we here, honey. But before we get into the mess, Miss Maria says, Maria, I'm good. What about yourself? Did y'all hear about the little baby that's 1 year old in Mississippi at that Walmart yesterday? Where the popos was Lord, somebody said it was stealing some Pampers or something, child. Anyway, the popo shot in the car, child, and the baby is no longer here. Child, when I tell you them good folk down there, honey, I forgot the name of that little city they in. But honey, when I tell you them good folks down there is standing and ain't playing, child, there wasn't a car in the parking lot at the Walmart, honey. I said, oh my goodness, child. That is terrible. Mm. She will be going in and out during the chat today. She's multitasking. Thanks for doing it. Thanks, my thoughts. Miss Maria says, my thoughts. I saw that, just broke my heart. Yes. And Miss Taponi, she says, hey Maria, how you doing today? My thought says they said the mom was stealing diapers. She had a receipt. That's why I don't fool with Walmart. Welcome to Walmart, my ass. Miss Taponi says, hey Miss G, how are you doing today? I'm good. Miss Taponi, I still didn't hear nothing about homicide Harley. Homicides Harley. Yes, y'all. I be multitasking, y'all. I be multitasking and I'm trying to fit my live in. So if I get quiet, I'm still here. It's not over till I say it's over. Say good night. Love y'all and all of the above. So y'all just hang in here. Y'all stop being impatient. Y'all ain't got nowhere to go. What y'all doing? Miss Shayla. Hey, Miss Shayla, girl. She says, hey, everyone. My thought says, and Patricia, it was all good. I know old Orange is bumping his head on the wall. Miss Maria says, my thoughts use the horn when you are announcing. The bullhorn, child. Miss Taboni says, my thoughts, she paid for them pampers. White lady being racist, call police on the lady. Wow, that is crazy. Everybody need to be held up to the accountable, honey. Show the footage, show the footage. I mean, why they couldn't get the tag number and all of that, and they got the popos and the state troopers and all that all over the place. You could have radioed this in. Y'all didn't have no business shooting in that car, honey, and just took that whole baby out here. That's a shame, cheering. What is going on in this world today? Child, I said, if you can't make it make sense, make it make somebody sense, child. I hope everybody that was involved get what's coming to them, child. A whole baby is gone away from here as of yesterday, child. They have shut their whole Walmart down, honey. They said they got a crew for the day shift and a crew coming through for the night shift. We're going to shut this mofo down till we get some answers and we get these folks off the streets and everything, child. That's what they doing, child. He said, look at here. I seen it. Look at here. The parking lot was clean, honey. Walmart, you gonna go in the hole. Y'all better do something. Y'all better get it right. Miss Trish says the popo needs to be charged. Everybody that was involved. Miss Maria says, Shayla, hey friend, how you been? Miss Tabona says, Miss G, she go to court July the 16th and July the 23rd. Why 2 times in a month? Y'all ain't hearing nothing about that homicide, Hall. Why she got to go to court 2 times in the month of July, girl? What is really going on? Child, they about to let her out. Oh, child. Woo, child, I cannot. Anyway, child, prayers up for that entire family. That's a whole mess and took a whole baby out of here, child. It make nobody sense. Miss Maria says that, Patricia, I know, right? Since when is it lethal force a response for suspected shoplifting? Yes, that part right. You took a whole baby out of here for a damn box of Pampers. Are y'all freaking kidding me right now? Lord have mercy. That was not even stolen. Lord, y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble. Somebody down there is in some real trouble, honey. That part right there. I did hear too, y'all. Little update on the Carmela child. They said it was some racist bastard outside protesting, carrying on. Said if Carmela would have walked out that door, he was gonna pow, pow, bang, bang, and all of that stuff, child. Anyway, that there roach man, y'all know the roach that needs to be stomped. Child, they had all the charges up against that man. He threw every last one of that mess out the door, honey. It went slamp out the door. I said, well, Lord have mercy, Jesus. What is they gonna do with this man right here? I don't understand. Woo, child. Prayers up for Carmela. Hang in there, young man. The streets is loud out there, and the people is working to get you up out of there, honey. So you just got to hang on for a little while. Just hang on, baby. Hold on. Yeah, that's what it told me. Roach dismissed all them charges. Miss Joyce says I couldn't bring myself to read the article. I saw on Facebook and started crying. Just so sad. Miss My Thought says, I just watched a clear man that did a roll call of all the black people that have been unalive by the popo current day. It's a shame. Even they are getting tired of it. Miss Tabana says, Miss G, if she's going to try Miss G, if she's going trials in July 2027, Miss Tina McMillan won't get the life in prison with parole. They going to let her Ermac as judge. Uh, okay. Wow. Thank you, Miss Maria, for your $5 super sticker. Greatly appreciate you. Hey, Miss Sexy Diva, baby of the bunch. Hey, girl. Hey. Thank you for your support, Miss Maria. One down and four more to go, child. Woo, child. Um, my thought says that Patricia. Me too. We all human. Yes, Maria says, "Sexy Diva." Hey, baby, sister Maud. This thing is jumping. Miss Sexy Diva says, "Hello, Maria, my sister Maud." Sonya says, "Hi, Miss Sexy Diva." Sexy Diva says, "Hello, Sonya, my sister Maud. How you and the family doing?" My thoughts is that Sexy Diva. She says, "Hey, lady." Miss Tate Moni says, "His mom, Miss Kayla Anthony. She going to visit Carmelo Anthony tomorrow, and Dad go Sunday with three younger kids visit." Mm, visit him. Child, it's just a praying time. We gotta keep on praying. Uh, mm. Child, if they ain't taking them out, they're trying to lock them up. It's a mess. My thoughts is, Bush campers, I thank you all for being here today. If you have to run away, please hit the like button first. Thank y'all. Now y'all here. You better come on through here, my thoughts. Who child? Miss Sonny says the sexy diva. We all good. Thanks for asking. Miss Sexy Diva says, gee, everybody call Tisha Tuna Cat now. They over here listening. Girl, I heard the folks be calling her Tuna Cat. I said, wait, what? Y'all over there in the bushes? Because we see y'all. Miss Trish says, I pray that black people inside keep Mellow safe. I don't think that they want anything to happen to this young man right now. Because if something happens to this young man, all holy hell done broke loose. But the devil himself gonna pop up out there in Texas, honey. It's a mess, child. It is a mess. I ran into a lady today. and we was walking back to the cars, and she was talking about. I saw her Texas plates, and she was. I asked her, was she there when this happened with Carmelo? And she said she's from there, and her family is still there. And she was telling me about the city is in. Ooh, child, it's a mess down there, child. Right about now, she said it's a whole mess going on down through there, child. Protest, 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 and protest. And then we got Mississippi over here, protest, 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 honey. So the people ain't about to be playing with them, honey. Child, that said one asshole at the Walmart, but the people that work there, it ain't funny, but it is. It ain't, but it is. Now, keep playing with the people now. People just sick and tired of and tired of being sick and tired. Child, I cannot. Miss Maria says the 911 caller should be charged as well as the popo. Everybody that was involved should be charged. Absolutely. Everybody. But child, I got a little taste of information because I know that's why y'all in here in the bushes, the bush campers and all my haters and all of that stuff. And y'all just come over here and support us. And we appreciate y'all giving us views and all of that stuff. Support the channel, y'all. You know, you want to take me out to lunch, take me out to lunch. You know, y'all over here, do something while you ain't here. Do something. Pizza is fine. Anything. French fries, fish sandwich. That sounds good. Fish sandwich. Miss Saint says I'm gonna start calling tuna broke it. Girl, child. I was just about to go to sleep last night to rest the mind, body, and the soul. And I seen the wildebeest. I said, oh Lord. I knowed it. I knowed it. I knowed it. I knowed it, y'all. I know she was gonna be coming out there, child. So, honey, I got something sending me talking about tuna cat in the Walmart. Didn't have no money, child. I said, wait, what? Not that millionaire, child. We gotta talk about this, y'all. First of all, let's just get the business on. I hit y'all. Y'all know y'all knows it like me. My thought says the Bush campus trolls been here. I have dropped statements and I have heard them repeated verbatim. It's all good. Just hit that damn button. Now she ain't say all that, but I did. I had to add a word. Mr. Taboni says he in good spirits. He in sales by himself. Miss Kayla Anthony, she had taken his medicine because he had seizures. Yes. Thank you for the update, Miss Taboni. Appreciate you so much for always coming through, sharing what you hear across the YouTube streets. First of all, first of all, you on that right, you got Carlos up to the king, thinking y'all millionaires. Y'all supposed to be getting paid so good and all this stuff, but yet and still you talk about how little your house is. You ungrateful thing. You're just ungrateful. You should be grateful to have a roof above your head, but you want to be a millionaire, be in competition with somebody so bad it don't make no sense. Uh, you talk about your house is little, the Scott Manor or whatever y'all Hope Manor, what it was supposed to be. Y'all done took that. Now you talking about some Scott Manor that's gone under the water. I'm trying to get some. I hope this thing. It's gone up under the water. What y'all doing? What is really going on? Miss Patricia says the Wildebeest trying to offer Mel advice on how to handle those haters. Mel doesn't need her advice or opinion. What? I know you lying, Miss Patricia. Miss Patricia, see there. Now I'm about to put you back in. You see, I'm gonna have to go get your tardies because you know you're supposed to hit me up. I gotta think about this thing. Lord, Miss Patricia, I'm gonna need you to get yourself together, Miss Patricia. Tuna Cat trying to offer Mel some advice. Haters. And all she do is cry and go get her mother. Child, I cannot with y'all. I mean, such this is not rich wife card getting declined for $20 worth of grocery. Girl, they said she had more than $20, hun. And she ain't had no EBT card. She couldn't call her mother. And she didn't come over there and help her at the Walmart. Um, my thought says, return of the wildebeest. Talking loud and saying nothing. Yap, 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 yap. That part right there, because she won't say nothing. Mr. Trish says, I thought rich people have those unlimited black cards. You better come through with that unlimited black card, honey. Sure do. My thought says that Patricia, he black. He black. Card is now gray because it's dead. And Tuna Cat is dead broke. I can't know for this one right here. No, when I tell y'all this one right here, ooh, child. Yes, y'all, her mother done popped out here trying to clear up some stuff. But she didn't never deny it, y'all. She did not deny none of that stuff. But let's talk about this Walmart thing, child. They said it was some months back that it happened. I'm sure she probably never thought it was gonna hit the YouTube the streets or whatever. But she gonna make a subliminal out there, over there on Instagram, BU and something other, F the people, whatever. Child, y'all need to go somewhere and sit down. But back to Miss Patricia, child, because I'm confused right now. Where is she trying to offer Mel some advice at, Miss Patricia? Mel said that. Never mind. Ooh, child, I like to put it out there. And you know where to hit me, huh? But yeah, child, they said she had buckets full, like several buckets full of stuff, child. And her cards were declined in that Walmart and all that stuff. Walmart, girl, what was Martha? You can't hit Martha up and tell him to bring you some money, cash app you. What's the other way they used to send money? Not FedEx. Western Union, you some money, honey. You right there in the Walmart, honey. You wouldn't have far to go. I said, push it over there to the side, baby. I'll be right back, honey. But see, there ain't nothing to be embarrassed about, child, because it possibly can happen to anybody. But see, it is something to be embarrassed about when you walking around talking about you a millionaire. You can't even. Oh, you making my head hurt. My thought says Wildebeest has opened her mouth too much this time. ACC has dug all the way up her ass. She has that Roach Mobile food truck on the road with no permits. Trouble is a brewing. Show is, honey. Miss Sexy Diva says Wildebeest came out because her old friend was roasting her daughter. Not the roast of the daughter, honey. Child, I synced it. I synced it for my own two eyes, honey. I know what I be saying, y'all. I know. I synced it for my own two eyes, child. She had that lady picture up there, and she said, and I heard her when she said this, and she said she gonna call Dr. Heaven because she going down there to Atlanta, I think, this weekend. And she's gonna call Dr. Heaven and seek Dr. Heaven to get some scissors. And child, she may need something else, child, did that lady teeth up out of her mouth, child. I said, oh my Jesus, child. You about to be asking for a whole bunch of trouble, honey. A child, them folk about to be on your whole neck and head and everything, child. But let me get back over here to the matter at hand. Well, y'all know the word on the curb been out there ever since season 1, episode 1, or whatever they Carlos or King want to call that bullshiggity. Well, anyway, y'all know that Alonda, child, was messing around with Martha. And a legend, Alonda holds the money. A legend. That's why Martha trying to get over down there to Atlanta, child. That way be at down there with Alonda. Hey, Alonda girl. I remember you up there on that live with them looking like I don't know what, child. She looked slow too, y'all. Y'all better go back and look at Alonda. Her eyes all cocked out or something, child. She look like she's slow. Something wrong with her too. But anyhow, well, the word on the curb is that the boy name is Christian, allegedly. And that's it's Marcel's fourth to the child. I said, well, that's old news right there, honey, because we've been knew that. Everybody in denial is Tuna Cat. Miss Gail says maybe she didn't get her summer bucks for the kids that's in school. What? Miss Saint says I saw a picture of Dusty and Kimmy together. What's that about? Child, I ain't seen that right there, but honey, we talk about Kimmy just a little taste, child. But yeah, honey, that girl mama talking, trying to come out, trying to clear up some stuff about the Walmart situation. She could pay your light bill and all this bullshit. But if you're making $1,000 a day, you didn't. Everybody got a cash to the app. Why you didn't cash out that girl a little taste of something up there at that Walmart? Walmart about to learn today. Yes. But yeah, that girl mama couldn't cash out her no money over there at the Walmart. Baby, you done walked through that daggone store and picked up all that bullshit, and now you them folk got to put that stuff back because you ain't got no money to pay. Girl, I've been three shade hot. I've been three shade, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've been hot for real. Mr. Drew says this is what happens when you tell your friends that turns into foes all of your business. I believe that Marcel, that is Marcel's son. Absolutely. Because y'all know when that show first came out, Alon and Mel was tighter than two tights, pantyhose, and all that. JJ them used to say, y'all remember JJ and his little crew? Well, that's how tight the pantyhose were, but y'all, yeah, that part right there. Until Alana with her scary ass, too scared to come on the show to tell the real. Girl, y'all know Martha had to pay her some, he had to slide her some of them. Ooh, child. Martha had to slide Alana some big bucks to shut it up, child. Shut that shit down. He had to pay her. Oh yeah, Alana is real quiet. She ain't loud like the bird was, honey. She quiet on the set. Well, why is she quiet on the set, G? Where's my sweet at? Cause she holding the money, honey. That's why she quiet, y'all. My thought says Wildebeest thought she was cooking. We have all seen that lady's teeth. She never said that was not Tuna Cat with her hands on her head. Mom and daughter, both special needs. Yep, she didn't deny anything, y'all. She called herself trying to address the stuff, but she did not deny any of that. Right down to the baby Christian, she called his name, got off the subject. The Walmart situation, she put a little statement out there, can pay your whole light bill or something other pertaining to that other CC's house or something other. Got up off of that and just went back to that lady's teeth and all that stuff and claimed she gonna sue somebody. All that damn hot air and she drank water a lot. She drinks a lot of water now, and she had a grape soda in the can or something of that sort. But as far as drinking alcohol, she didn't drink the alcohol because she said she don't have to be drunk to roast the batches. Ms. Gail says, the kids in school get food stamps in summer. They all call summer butts. Oh, wow. Okay, Ms. Gail, thank you for that. My thought says Tuna Cat is a broke Z-list, a fallen star. A brokety. I sent a bag of food for the kids. I feel for the kids. Child, I don't feel for her kids. Them kids act just like she do. Like they privileged, and you supposed to do this for them, and you supposed to do that for them, and all that kind of stuff, child. I don't feel sorry. Them kids gonna be nasty, child. I don't want them to be my friend. Not they want not a one. Thank you, Miss Maria. Not they one of her kids what I want to be associated with. I'm so glad. I'm so glad Mel got that baby with Mariah working at that cheering, honey. That mess can them that spirits can rub off, child. She got him. Tuna Cat got him. Her mother got him. The cheering on. No, I don't want no spirits around me, honey. Can't come to my house either. Nope. But no, she's pissed off because she can't be male. Everybody's calling her ass out. She thought she was gonna be a royal gold. She thought she was gonna be the power couple, the star of that show, honey. Negative, negative, negative. She's been talked about and discussed all over the YouTube streets, and it's about time. It's about time. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, is it, Tuna? Child, the people is laughing at you. Tuna Cat set her own self up, y'all. Tuna Cat set her own self up. I don't have no infidelity in my marriage. Child, and then she be trying to be cocky and trying to be throwing shots and stuff. Child, I see why come Marcel be shutting her down, child. Ooh, child, I cannot with her. You better get her. My thought says, gee, I agree. Wildebeest do look sick. Her eyes look set back with dark circles. Yeah, something going on with her. Miss Maria says, okay, Bush Campers, I'm going to need about 12 of y'all to pop out and tap the like button while y'all here. It's free. Thanks. Yeah, y'all hit that like button. I need 4 more to support live tonight, child. 4 more. Will there be another one? 99 cents. What y'all doing out there? But anyway, child, her mama, she always coming out, child. That's one reason Carlos should have been got her off that show. Cause your mama got to keep popping out here to defend you, girl. What? Mm, 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 mm. Sad, 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 child. Sure was her, cause I seen the picture, y'all. Hey, Miss Lois, hi, girl. Hey, I Miss Sexy Diva says my mom says tap that darn like button. You watching, please. Y'all better hit that button. What's wrong with y'all? Now, while y'all over here playing and picking up our slang language, talking about tuna cat, tuna, tuna, tuna. Child, I used to love some tuna, dude. Tuna, tuna with some crackers, huh? I know somebody in the bush that she is country's head and is. Good child. I'm like Wanda said last night. Woo, child, that soda is so good, child. It was cold too. We hit the spot, honey. Doctor to the pepper. Works for me every time, child. But yeah, child, she said that soda was so good to her last night, child. It was so cold, child. Then she had a shot of water, child. But you know she had that water, but she could have had something else in that water, child. I'm just saying. Um, Miss Maria says, what they mad at us for? We didn't tell Tuna to go shopping without checking her balance on all the cars. She ain't checked nothing. Woo, child. Well, honey, the good people across this internet is dragging Tuna Cat for field for everything, honey. When I say everything, hey, Miss Sound Like Girl, hey, Tuna Cat probably somewhere crying. Martha ain't even here to console me. Everybody across the YouTube agree to talk about me, and they dragging me for field. And you better come on through here, Miss Sexy Diva, with your super sticker. Thank you, girl. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Two down and three more to go. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Miss Miss Maria says Elaine is depressed from losing that race and her peach. Ooh, not the peachy peach. Miss Faye says why she did call Kimmy to bring her the money. Ooh, that's a good one. Miss Marissa Sexy Diva, thank you for your support. My thoughts is that woman had brown liquor in that soda can. Ooh, girl, she had me food. I thought it was some grape juice, honey. Miss Marissa says something like, hey, gorgeous, happy Juneteenth. That part right there, happy Juneteenth to you. Everybody that's just popping in on the live. And Miss Patricia G. Tuna saying her house is small is her way of projecting. She stays in these internet streets and her people talking about her house. That part right there. Miss Maria says, my thoughts, I be having brown liquor in my Coke can. I cannot. Miss says, hello, it's something like, child, why she ain't called Tuna Kimmy or somebody? Hey girl, I'm at Walmart. Can you cash out me $200? I don't know what's going on with my cars, but we got this stuff in this. She ain't do none of that, y'all. So scratching in her head, scratching and surviving. Good times, yeah. Girl, you should have called James Evans, because James Evans always made sure things was on the go at his house, honey, with the cheering and stuff, child. Joe did. JJ them always have a little taste of some food around there to eat, child. What, girl? I don't know what you got going on and what's going wrong, child, but you need to shut it up trying to be Melody Cherie Rogers. Oh, let me point out one more thing, y'all. Well, one of the CCs said that Tuna Cat was trying to be like Mel, and her mother said she can be like whoever she want to be like. I said, whoo, she did not deny anything that was put out there about her daughter, y'all. When I say she did not deny any of that stuff. She mentioned it, moved on. Mentioned it, maybe elaborate just a little bit, moved on. She ain't sticking. She was sticking to moving, sticking to moving. Child, she was gone. She said, "Help this mess, child." Child, she also said she don't care who Martha poking, child. Poke it, poke it, poke it, Martha. Poke it, Martha. She said her daughter like it. She loving her. And I said, well, okay. Miss SD says, don't nobody trust Tuna Cat to cash app that broke fake rich wife. Miss Maria says, my thought, my sister found out the hard way. I had some Crown Black in my Coke, and my sister grabbed the can and took a big swallow. Child, she was three shaded hot. I told her that's what she get. Ooh, child, did she say she felt hot all over? Burning from the rooter to the tutor. She was just hot all over, child. That's what it sounded like. She was hot all over, child. Ooh, child. I'm gonna say they said Martha putting them hands on Tuna Cat, child. And that what her mother said. If he was putting his hand on her daughter, she said she gonna pull up, honey. She said not just me pull up, all us gonna pull up. Well, it's always got to be all y'all, child. As much as mouth that girl Tisha ain't got y'all to be able to take her herself. I'm sick of her. Sick of her. What they doing to Tuna? It's a shame. They won't get up off that ass. Child, they is tearing that ass up, child. What, child? My thought says I saw CC showcase Tuna Cat's house, and it had mixed match windows, black trim upstairs and white frame downstairs. Not even the same trim. The siding don't match. They went to the scrap yard. Child, I'm about to get you. I'm about to get you my thoughts. Miss Maria says I check my balance before I go to the store. Miss Maria says that G, you need three more. Yes, I need three more, y'all. Three more. Um, Miss Sensitive says not the scrap yard at my thoughts. Miss Gail says Tuna feeling the rapture now. You better think. She should have been thinking. Miss Maria says again, not the rapture, child. Yeah, the whole rapture, honey. She needs to feel it from the rooter to the tutor, honey. All that sniggling and grinning and carrying on and all that bullshiggity you used to do to the queen of reality TV show that was not even trying to be the queen. She was just trying to help you po right. Woo, she was trying to help y'all. Y'all didn't appreciate it. You didn't appreciate it. Now she wish she could pick that phone up. Mayor, I just want to come back to the door, Mayor. Nah, nah, little buddy. Remember, one monkey don't start no show. She shut that mofo down. Miss Patricia says, my thoughts, rich people don't live like that. They live in gated communities, like the queen of reality TV, with her 4 small kids. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's paying her mortgage all by herself and all of that stuff, y'all. My thoughts is them hillbillies know Tuna Cat has special needs. CK called her a baby on that stage. He did not address the other women as baby. Dry puss all but called her slow. Not the slow, honey. Well, Miss My Thoughts, since you want to talk about dry puss, because dry puss is pissing me off. Now, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but this is how I feel about this. Cause see, D Nasty is pissing me the F off. Oh, and one Will the Beast did say y'all can like Destiny or whatever, child. You ain't gotta tell people who like child. People gonna like who the one like, honey. But honey, she always telling them folks to bring it down there. She always be the one that elevates the energy before any of the other ladies. And I'm sick of these people trying to act like Kimmy ain't loud and aggressive. Child, if she would have told me what she said to Destiny, child, Carlos, security, 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 security. I don't care who you call, security, security, whoever, honey. I'm about to sell on that ass, child. See, I couldn't wear them kind of dresses like that. I wear a pretty nice dress, but all that there's just shimmy, shimmy, and all. I ain't no telling when I might come out of character, honey. I probably would have sailed over there on that ass, and she been down there trying to find Dr. Heavenly or somebody down there to redo that mouth, honey, because I'd have got her. No, you don't. You don't talk to me. Destiny sit over there like she's scared of her or something, child. I cannot with Destiny. But you had all that energy for a meal, all that energy, blowing out all them lies, child. With that dry wig you had on, where you get that from? Out of your storage unit? I've been in there for ever since the relaunch. Been trying to relaunch. I cannot with her, child. Ooh, you just let Kimmy drag your ass, honey. She taught you any kind of way on that stage that other night, child. Miss Maria says, in my thoughts, I don't even feel no ways tired about none of them. None of it. Them Scots getting exactly what they got coming and more, and they need it. Miss Patricia says, that was fake talking about her wanting to be a boss. She wants to go back to being a stay-at-home mom. Girl, she don't want to look at that house like that. Well, I guess they fixed up that one room for the show. And when it's like when she did go live or whatever, it can look a little bit more extravagant than what it really is due to the lighting and the camera and all of that kind of stuff. Hey, Miss Carla, my mom. She says, hey y'all. Hey girl, hey, happy Juneteenth and happy Friday to you. My thoughts are Dry Puss needs a rearranging of her attitude. Yes, yes. And try to put that mess off on Nell. Like Nell said, at that girl party or whatever, Kimmy inserted herself, and Kimmy up there talking about, you said, Nell, that's how she went. You said, Lord Nell, that Tisha need to keep your family name out of her motherfucking mouth. You the one went up there. Girl, I'm playing there. I'd have pushed her in that damn water that night too, child. I'd been like, Carlos, you're gonna be my last one. So I'm about to tag this ass, and I don't condone violence, but I'd have got her one good time, child. Why you don't give that energy to Butter Rope? Wildebeest went live last night, Miss Carla, because somebody put her daughter out there in the Walmart. They had no money to pay for her stuff, and they videotaped the honey, showed it, and she was mad. Miss Maria says, Carla, hey neighbor, how you enjoying this weather? Miss Stacey Davis says, side hen called Nell out of her name first, then play victim. I can't stand that stupid picnic. She sure did. And she sure did. And I always said, it didn't go down like that. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. That's why you ain't got no damn storyline with your stupid ass, ugly self. No, child, she do not want Kyle to know that she could not hold that man, that she was running in behind, talking about her son needed a haircut and all that stuff, child. Miss Shayla says we should all help her with some groceries. I'll donate a can of kidney beans. Miss Shayla, you always on the front line for the girls over here. I just love it. Miss Shayla was gonna she was gonna hook up with Martell the other week, child, other day. Now she gonna donate some kidney beans, child. I guess I got some string beans, child. Hold on. Yeah, everybody's calling for these people to be removed from this show, and they need to be removed from this show because it brings nothing to the show. Miss Patricia says, remember when they did that special on the show and Tuna wasn't mentioned? She and Martha got mad, and the next season they played into Tuna being a boss and owning the majority of scopes. Whatever. Child, I cannot. Miss Lane says, hi, Miss Carla. Miss Maria says, Shayla, I sure would not. My thought says, Tuna Cat said in the same sentence, she wants to be a boss and a stay-at-home mom. Those personalities living in her head got her confused. She just gave up and said, I don't know where I fit in, shaking my damn head. Miss Carla said, what? She can't afford no groceries? Don't they have food pantries? Child, she was down there at Walmart, down there in Alabama, honey. And the pictures is floating around here on this YouTube screen. And she was up there with the two buggies, honey. They had the belt line just loaded down, honey. Belt line loaded down. They had no funds to pay for nothing. I said, oh, Lord, child. But you's a millionaire, huh? Well, Carlos King said the other night, you know, you could, y'all doing good. You can afford to be a stay-at-home mom, child. Why don't you just get up, get cheering to the school, and you go back to the house and lay down in the bed by yourself and get you some more rest until about time for you to get up, go pick them cheering up, and then probably about like 2 or 3 hours before it's time to pick the cheerings up, you throw something in the crock pot, honey, for the cheering. That's what you got to do. Just go back home and stay in the bed and be depressed and do whatever you're gonna do, Chaka. We don't care. Miss Maria says Unc was the main one dragging Martha and exposing his infidelities. You gotta add some IESs on that, not infidelity. Infidelities. You know, like that. Miss Shelley says, come on now, Maria. A bag of rice will do. I know you got it. Child, you trying to hook up a meal, ain't you? Girl, what else you gonna have with that? Some kidney beans, some rice, and what else, child? Hey, Miss Candy. Candy girl. Ah, my world. Hey girl, hey, how you feeling today? Happy Friday, happy Juneteenth to you. Miss Maria says, Shayla, absolutely not. Not even a grain of rice. Remember when Mel did that community dinner for Thanksgiving and the coat drive? Tuna was over there looking down her nose, talking skit. What? Ooh, child. Miss Candy says, hey, G. Marie in chat. Miss Carla said, Alana got all Tuna Cat money every dime. Every dime. Every dime. Every dime. My thought says CK should just bring all the side chicks on the show and let them go at it. Snots, my boy, and Fletcher all got a piece of something out there, in my opinion. Ooh, child. My thought says, hey, Candy, she says, hey, friend. Miss Candy says, hey, y'all. All is well. Yes. Miss S. says, hello, Candy girl. How you doing, honey? How you doing? I got something because I don't see my sweetie here. But my sweet left me a message the other night. We was on this channel, honey. My sweet made me think about something. Because see, I'm getting sick and tired of the people talking about the bird got her nursing license. Well, don't y'all remember why y'all sitting here catching amnesia? Don't y'all remember whenever it was put out here, or was that another lie? That she's supposed to be working with stormy weather? Is Martell Holt just selling this girl off for the house bidder? What is really going on, child? I cannot. She's a nurse. She's a girl. Is she trying to be what Mel was for Stormy? Ambassador? What? I know y'all mofos lying. Ooh, child. Miss Candy says Tuna don't have Wally World money. You don't say. I ain't heard that one in a minute. My thoughts is I would try to find some chicken feet. I know where the beast can help her cook them. Now, why you gotta talk about chicken feet for? Chicken feet used to be pretty good. Now, why you gotta bring chicken feet up in there? Chicken feet with the rice and the kidney beans? That's a meal right there, honey. Miss Shayla always coming up in here trying to get some stuff pumped up. You see, we got some kidney beans. Is somebody donating the rice, chicken feet? What is? Any bread going down with this? Chicken feet. You gonna boil the chicken feet and then put the rice in there. Maybe some broth. Y'all can anybody donate a can of broth? Pour that broth in there on that chicken feet. I guess. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I ain't fooling with y'all. Miss Maria says in my thoughts, I'll be cooking possum feet. Miss Shirley says, my thoughts not chicken feet, honey. Miss Gail said, I got some shredded chicken. What? Y'all just threw the meal off balance right there. Well, y'all, stay back, get back on balance. We got kidney beans. We got some rice, chicken feet. I don't know. Who child? Miss Maria says to Patricia, I ain't surprised. Miss Maria says the G Scott 1.0 bedroom still look like Motel 6. And they didn't even leave the light on. They want that light off, honey. My thought says, Shayla, thank you for helping with the struggle meal. Will there be others? Please give to the rich mom. Hey, Miss Lily, she says, hello, everyone. How are you all doing? We're doing well. Happy Juneteenth and happy Friday to you. Welcome in. Miss Candy says, is there a special Juneteenth meal? They just created this here for that girl. Feed the cherries. My thought says, Maria, Lord, not possum feet. Miss S. Deep says I get her a cab. Wait a minute, now you going to the rich folks side right there, honey. That's too much. You must be talking about them glory cabbage in the can, honey. That's what you talking about. Miss Marissa's Lennon, hey friend, where you been? Miss Mary says, Patricia, you know coleslaw is not in anybody's nursing school. That was a lie from the beginning, from the pits of hell when it was mentioned. Girl, I had to add a word in there, child, 'cause I saw fit to put that word in there from the pits of hell. I had to throw that in there. Y'all need to stop saying that bullshit, honey, because it ain't no truth to it. She want to be an ambassador. She want to be a nurse. Girl, go on in there and take her Montel. That's about the first you're gonna be a nurse, eh? Right there. Where's his bell? Ding, 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 ding. That's what Montel got you for, her. Since you want to take her about whatever you call yourself doing. I don't know what you call yourself doing. Yeah, all y'all still in the shadow. Y'all still want to do everything Mel did. Y'all want to be her so bad. Y'all slow. When I say y'all is slow, y'all slow. Uh, Miss Patricia said, Mary, exactly. Those funky ass haters were just lying. I looked it up for myself. You better come on through here and look it up for yourself, honey. I ain't never believed that bullshit when I heard it. Because you can't go to the nursing school that fast, honey. It takes some time, baby. You got to get this stuff down, child. I know a lot of people be in there trying to cheat and everything. And 9 times out of 10, it's on the job training, child. But they got to get past that school part and go to the board and all that stuff with their little cheat notes, I guess. Child. I don't know. I don't know, but she ain't no nurse. People stop saying that. People, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. But yes, honey, I had to I throw that back out there because my sweet brought that to my attention. You know, she's supposed to be working for Stormy Child. Martell said he gonna get that check, however he can get that check, cause he got to get that check, take it back. And I'm sick of these so-called allegedly uh, bloggers, some of these bloggers, child, reading off these court docs. And I heard another person say jurisdiction, but they can't seem to understand and process what that word means. Like it was in the wrong courtroom. It needs to be in family court. And it didn't need to be held in that courtroom that it was originally in or whatever. People don't process that. They just be reading. They ain't reading and comprehending. They just read. I was like, what? I cannot with some of these folks. But that's what Martell Holt wanted, y'all. He wanted some of them big bloggers to get hold of that little piece of information and that court doc bullshit that he put out there. But see, when the real stuff come down the pipeline, because I heard what Claudia Jordan said the other night. I heard it, y'all, over there on the Carlos the King show. Martell Holt got something come down the pipeline. So when this here bullshit come down the pipeline for real, I'm gonna see if this bald headed bastard gonna throw them paperworks out there. He don't never throw the real stuff out there that need to be thrown out there, child. He omits that. I said, well, now wait a minute. He like that Destiny told Dry Puss started. He want to start in the middle and not at the beginning. I don't understand that. Miss Carter says I have some cornmeal and 2 eggs. She has to find some. I cannot. Thank you, Miss Maria. Miss Candace said Martell never shows what he gets in trouble for in those court records. And I did hear this other blogger say, just because they said it was what's the word I'm looking for? Discarded, maybe, doesn't mean it didn't happen. So, you know, some of these folks, they just gonna add, subtract, multiply, divide, put it back together the way they want it to be. So it is what it is. Ignorant can't be just let ignorant be ignorant. How about that? Miss Hudson said the kids still being with Melody. And it's about to be Father's Day, honey. Miss Maria says, hey, Bush Campers. Y'all are closing the gap. The likes are just about liking. We need 7 more. Thanks. We need 7 more likes. We need 3 more to support the channel. And we are 43, if I'm not mistaken. We are 43 from the 3K. I think we can get that before this month's out. Y'all come on in here. Go get the cat, the dog, the neighbors, and the grandchildren, and the aunties, and everybody. Subscribe. That's all you got to tell them. It's for free. It ain't going to cost you nothing. on that part. Michelle says, this chat is so gracious. Look how we're coming together to help at Carla. You're awesome for the cornmeal and eggs. I supplied the milk. Okay, Michelle got the milk and the kidney beans, huh? Mm-mm. Where y'all supposed to be sending this bullshit at to? Wildebeest or to Tuna Cat, honey? Don't forget to add some tuna. Y'all will need about 2 cartons of eggs. Cause she might want to make her some tuna with that Starkist tuna. My thoughts is that Carla, I am sure her wild mother has a few goats tied in the backyard. She better get to milking for the milk to make her cornbread. Not the milking, the making, the milking, the ooh, child. She might say just put some water in that mofo and let it ride. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Hold up. Y'all forgot the oil. Who got some? Y'all got some vegetable oil. Y'all got some lard. Uh, what kind of? What I mean, she got to cook the bread, y'all. What she got? Y'all. Miss Patricia says I ain't got it. I'm not sending her shit. Hello to the L, honey. Hello to the L. Child, how about this, y'all? All that stuff being posted, child, she probably trying to block her kids on the enter to the net, and that they need to be saying, well, Mama, why are they talking about you like that? The same question that Mel Chairman was asking her. Yeah, see, it don't feel so good not do it. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, honey. Y'all laughed at that lady. Laughed at her kiddos. What the hell? No sympathy, no sympathy to the thief at all. Y'all didn't have that. Miss Mary says, Miss G. Mel mentioned in her post the other day, God is surprising her, and she will tell us soon. Maybe what Claudia was mentioning. Yes, Claudia Jordan better come on through. Come on through. Child, Claudia don't be playing. I love Claudia and Blue. I like Dustin sometimes, y'all, not all the time. Because Dustin still wants to be trying to hold on to Kimmy and side Dry Puss and Buttero that ain't got nobody's storyline. He still be trying to get him some grace. While Claudia to the Jordan and that lady Blue over there on the Carlos King, hun, child, they be letting their asses have it, hun. I said, y'all better come on through here because it's about time. Child, it's about time. It's a real sister, Patricia. I know, right? I give her as much grace as she has given Mel and Van. That part right there. Miss Carla said, so did they ever find hotel photo of being handcuffed while he was trespassing on Melody's property? Oh, baby, that's not for us. You know they had to go quiet on the set. I need for somebody to pull up over here in the hotcakes and ask him if he got that picture. Because he went above and beyond to call down there to the Huntsville place down there looking for mug shots and stuff. Can anybody reach out to hotcakes that make it get through to him? Hotcakes? With no sir. Is you going to ever drop that picture of him in the handcuffs? That's what we're waiting on. Child, I can know him. Hotcakes want to do what hotcakes want to do, but hotcakes ain't doing right. Hotcakes is still hot because he can't fit into the circle. Well, the people always told me you go where you're celebrated and not tolerated, honey. Stop trying to force yourself off on these good people. Anybody want hotcakes? I could use me a hotcake. Pancake. I'm say pancake. I don't want hotcakes anymore because if I see a pancakes, y'all, pancakes. I hope you open. Child, I cannot. Miss Candy says M should press charges against Hotcakes for defamation. Defamation. You know what, Miss Candy? He probably doing the most to get her to do the something so that he can be in the courtroom just to look at her the one more time. And she said, the devil is a lie, honey. So she said, I let it ride, honey. Because she said she knows somebody that sits high and look low, honey. Sometimes you got to have patience. Can't be running off these here good emotions. Like me. It says Steve says Ashy Lip, Funky Feet, Bastard, hope them take him to eat Sunday after his stalking ass been doing the most. Lock him up. Girl, who gonna take him out to eat? Must gonna be that D nasty and that bird. Somebody, child. Miss Collins says, hello, Bush Campers. Do y'all have the photo or email hot cakes? I sure he got it. Bush Campers. Miss Maria told y'all to blow the bullhorn when y'all have an important announcement. Blow your bullhorn. Okay, so bullhorn has been blown. Hello, Bush Campers from Miss Carla says, do y'all have the photo or email hotcakes? We sure he got it. So we need that. We need to see it on these streets because he started this bullshit and he wanted all the big time bloggers to be talking about the queen of reality TV. That's what he did. Child down there putting in the super chat. Hotcakes, come up here and put me something in my super chat, child. And you know, you want me to read something. Let me see what you got going on. That part right there. Yeah, what y'all saying down here? Who that said quiet on the set, huh? Miss Sensitive says quiet on the set. Hotcake shame again. Stalker. Stalker. Child, my nose is itching because some of these bush campers up in here talking about me. Ooh. My thought says, and can the hotcakes needs to be pressed, period. Foot to, not to the peach, honey. Miss Collins says, hello, bush camp. Oh, okay, read that one. Miss Mary says, hotcake showing his true colors. That's why no one wants to deal with him. He's a fungus. Not a fungus up among us, y'all. Wait, what? Not a fungus. Lord, y'all, somebody spray. Miss Mary said the Nuggets don't want to spend no Father's Day with that demon. I'm sure they'd rather spend it with Marcus, Troy, Jason, period. Miss Cheryl says, hello, everyone. Seattle is here. Hey, Seattle. Happy Friday to you. Miss Carla says, now hotcakes over quiet on the set. He continues to mislead his followers. Soon his followers will be living in a shelter and going to the food pantries. Keep sending him, her, your money. Not him, her. Huh? Not to the him, to the her. Child, I cannot with y'all this day. My God says, I don't know how anyone still deals with hotcakes. He said he records everybody. I bet he got off the phone and picked through the conversation and saved what he can use for a later date. Shameful, in my opinion. Miss Patricia says, I hope Jason posts his gifts from the kids Sunday. Y'all know I'm petty and messy. They just showing their appreciation to Mr. Security. Wink, 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 wink. Miss Marissa's my boy. Gonna be sitting somewhere with my boy Junior eating boiled hot dogs with no bun, no onions, no ketchup, no French's mustard for Father's Day. Hey, Dad. Miss Inez says, hopefully Mel has them tomorrow. Child, why would you want to go over there and spend some time with allegedly, alleged abuse? ABU. That part right there. Lying, bald-headed mofo, you Martell hoe. What is wrong with you? Is you going to ever get any sense? I cannot. You see, Martell need to go down there to Texas or somewhere, y'all. He need to go on down there to Texas. He got a lot of anger. Go on down there, Martell, and help protest and all that stuff. Get some of that frustration out. Miss Mary says, Patricia, I love it. Say it out loud. Say it loud. We black and we proud. Y'all like it now with y'all this good day right here. But I need for somebody in this good day gonna chat down here, because y'all down here chatting it up and I love it. I need for somebody to tell me why Destiny is quiet on the set and scared of Kimmy and Tuna Cat. What y'all think it is? Got me stuttering. Where my soda at? I'm like, Wanda, I need a drink. I heard Ken not coming back for abuse. Him not Trish. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Woo. Child, that Dr. Pepper almost took me out. Woo. Ken and Trish, Ken and Mamas ain't come back. You need to kick them damn Scots off for real, for real. Miss Marissa and Patricia, and I hope they nice gifts. Ooh, child. Miss Katie says, I hope M. Jaws are locked and refuse to open for hotel for conversation. Me too, Miss Candy. I think he tore his britches, his balls, and all on that last merry-go-round. Yes, monkey. You damn narc. Somebody touching you up there about to lose your mind. You with your sensitive BAN ass. Boy, my thoughts is, Patricia. Some fool online said Mel was trying to hurt my boy by letting Jason hold sugar. Well, what was he doing going live with that dusty bird around the nuggets? Jason does not hurt the kids. He protects the babies. What is they talking about? Y'all the folk always trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Oh, I cannot with these people, child. Miss Maria says that Faith, I wouldn't be surprised. What Miss Faith said, I heard Ken. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Ken and Trish up there doing all that fighting and carrying on. Oh, Lord, that was, ooh, child, y'all remember how they treated Marquez? They treated Marquez so bad. I wanted to cry for Marquez myself. Now look at that. They don't even want each other. Ain't no fun when the rabbits got the gun. Child, they don't want each other now. Miss Kimmy said Destiny knows that Kimmy and Tuna Cat have CK in their pocket and could convince him to get rid of Destiny if they heat gets too hot. I don't think so. I don't think so at this point, Miss Candy, because see, the people over there on his podcast on Monday nights, they be holding it too close. When I say Miss Kane, I be just a little bit nosy because y'all know I'm just a little bit nosy. And I be over there at the Carlos for King thing on Mondays. And I'm telling you, Claudia and that lady in blue, and sometimes Dustin, he's still on the fence. But two against one, you know, well, it might be even because I don't know. Carlos ain't riding for them Scots like that no more. But y'all know they be talking behind the scenes. They telling them to vote their black asses off. What's the purpose? Why is they there, Carlos? They ain't bringing nothing. My thought says that Patricia, my point exactly. Him and the bird are not good to those babies at all. Child, let me find out that bird doing something to the folk. You talking about the folk piece nuggets? Whew. Miss Carla says, well, the four-piece nugget has a father figure in their life. So what do they need hotel for? I'll wait. They has a plenty of father figures in their life. Let's not just only look at Jason, Marcus, and Troy and Canavis and Mel's aunt, uncles, and all of them, or her family and all of that. They got a lot of love and support around there. My thought says that Carla, when you get the answer to your question, let I mean, no, Miss Patricia says that corner. Exactly, honey. Exactly. Um, Sure, no, I don't think that'll happen. I don't, not Kim and Tisha no more, child. That's old. That ship done sailed. They broke. They ain't got nothing going on with themselves. It's just disgusting, and those folks be over there really talking to Carlos about getting rid of them. Um, Miss Carla says, I wish Melody and her mother and kids moved to LA. Hotel don't have no money to get there. Child, he ain't got no money to get down there to Atlanta. I thought said my boy acts like those fathers that show up just to get something out of his kids. He wants to ride the wagon, but did not buy one wheel. He missing a hubcap. Y'all want him to buy a wheel? Child, I cannot. Mr. Maria says, hey, squad detective. We still need a dedicated reporter to take on the Bermuda Triangle. Cap, Remy, Clarence, and Side. Ooh, child. Miss Davis says Melody going to be in Atlanta before school starts in August, in my opinion. I totally agree 1000%. Miss Patricia says, I can't stand these 304s on this internet. It's okay for hotel to hurt Mel, but if it's a problem when Mel matches his energy, they can go on with that bull shiggity. Mm, mm. How they wanna do, my girl. It's a shame. Miss Candy. I hope M pops up on Raw, Atlanta. Ooh. Miss Patricia says, Candy, me too. Miss Carla says, Clarence crashing out, no fight, no money, no dignity, and just a fool. Not a fool. She's a fool in love for Pap. My thought says if she moves to Cali, he will be hopping the boxcars on the train. He ain't got no money, y'all. And the big back Buick won't make it 2 blocks from there. Cardboard box home. Ooh, child. Miss Essady said, you just a fool. You just a fool. You know you in love in my Tina. You just a fool. I'm in love. Oh, child, I cannot. Girl, don't get me to swinging up here on this Friday night, Juneteenth, messing with you and Tina Turner out here, honey, because I can cut a rug. Ooh, child. Let me stop. Miss Carter says they say Clarence was stacking at the baddest event. They her puss was oop, I guess stanking. Let me get what do you let stanking. She was stanking. Oh my god. Y'all can't be y'all gotta take care of the personal high to the gym. What is going on? What is going wrong? Why is y'all stinking? Child, y'all better go down there to the Walmart. Don't go down there to Mississippi, honey. Not right now. But y'all better find y'all another Walmart, the CVS or something, child. Go down there and get you some personal hygiene and keep your but JJ. Miss Candy, can you speak to the girls in the back that don't know how to take care of themselves? Child, Miss Maria says I read that destitute is gaining in popularity. Yeah, I caught a little bit of that live with her and Funky to the Dineva. It was really boring to me. Um, I didn't understand it. But my thing was for y'all, because y'all know, I know y'all knows it too. My thing is Tuna Cat and her mom for them is affiliated with Funky to the Dineva. So my question to you good people, and I know y'all got the answers to this. Why haven't Tuna Cat ever did a live with Funky Dineva? Why is Funky Dineva putting Destiny out there and not Tuna Cat? And make it make sense for me, y'all. I cannot. I mean, he says, not stinking that Carl. Girl said it's child Pat don't want no more that. He said he ain't gonna bump no more with that. Girl, y'all got me stuttering up in here. Mm-mm. Mm. My thought says it called a musty. Not the musty cat. Child, I cannot with y'all. Mm. Child, they better go down there to Walmart or somewhere. Y'all think Wanda baked potato can help with that? Can the girl? She said she was selling her baked potatoes for $37. Did she say 37 or 32? I think it's $37 now. Miss Carla says, did y'all see that picture of them bumps close to her puss? I was hollering. What? Girl, I ain't trying to do what? Hell to the no. Miss Carla says Dusty is boring. She ain't got it. Miss Cecily said, don't trust that 304. Don't trust that 304. Don't trust that 304. Child, I cannot with y'all. Y'all look at here now. I gotta have three more supporters. Three more. Miss Patricia at $32, but she was lying. Miss Maria says Canavis is more of a big brother figure. Mel's dad is also around. There is absolutely no need for the narc, honey. You better come on through here. My lady, she's hey, my lady, welcome, happy Friday. I can get an oxtail dinner with two sides for $26, huh? Not the oxtail. Yeah. Miss Carla says it's all over Beyonce's internet. Child, not all over Beyonce's internet. Oh my God. Girl, and she ain't came out and said nothing. Child, no wonder they say Pat be down yonder in the New York. And not right. Ooh, there's a fungus up among us, honey. Cheerings. Not a fungus. Child. Y'all sound like y'all need to soak down there some Clorox and some Epsom salt, some betadine. See what else I can mix up in there. Woo, child. Sit down there and all of that right there. Clorox, Epsom salt, betadine. Soak in there for about 35, 45 minutes. Let that water out. Repeat. Sit down there for another 35, 45 minutes. Let that water out. And then shower. Y'all stinking like that, child. I cannot. Miss Patricia, it looks like Nell got her bubbling personality from her dad. My thought says 8 million deal and pass the aisle to get something to wash y'all tail. Miss Carla says a cluster of bumps. No, girl, not a cluster. Child, I ain't want to see that bullshit. Miss Maria says, I know Pap ain't putting his head down yonder. LOL. Girl. Ooh, child. Miss Miss Candace says, are y'all boycotting the Asian stores? I really don't have no need to be fooling with the Asians. Miss Hillen, hey Miss Hillen, she says, what are we talking about? Girl, we've been up here talking about Wanda, popped out last night, and talking about Tuna Cat, ain't had no money in the Walmart store, child, and the folk took a picture, and it's all over the internet to the net, honey, and they talk about her little house, and the shutters, and the shingles, and everything falling off, child. It's a hot mess out here, honey, but she's a millionaire, and we done donated, we done took up some money, we done took up a little taste of a meal, we had some kidney beans, we got some chicken feed, we had some rice, no chicken broth in this here, honey. It's plain. And I think that's pretty much it right there for the meal, child. We can't do no more. Miss Cecily says Remy says she know how that neck work. Ooh, not work the neck, honey. My thoughts is a candy. I did my own toes today, keeping my blanket money. Oh, child, I know that's right. Miss Hillen says, my God, I don't have anything for her. Ooh, child, well, okay. Miss Shayla down here always starting stuff, child, and she kicked it off with that right there. But child, I don't know. I don't know where she gonna. Child, I can't hear. I ain't got nothing for you, hon. Child, pray for them all I know to tell good people out there in radio land. Her mother got all that money, child. You know, her mother got some EB to the T. Seem like to me, her mother could have got that to the Walmart. Just tell the people to push it over there to the side. I got some money coming, hun. That's all she had to tell the people sitting up there letting the folks taking pictures and stuff of her. She digging in her head and stressed out. And Martha won't know where to be found, hun. Because Martha said, I ain't in no damn Walmart. What are you calling me for? I ain't got no money. And I'm not about to call my baby mama allegedly down there in Atlanta and ask her for no money for you. I ain't doing all that. I mean, Cecily says, hello at Healing. Miss Maria says, Healing, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Happy Juneteenth. Child, she probably ain't cooking nothing on this good old Juneteenth, honey. Miss Healing says, hi, and Maria and Miss Sexy to the Diva. Miss Sexy to the Diva. Child, I cannot, honey. Child, for these here internet and screen. Child. Child, what's I drinking? Child, honey, the wildebeest said, y'all get in here. Y'all is so nosy. Gosh, y'all is some nosy people. Y'all come in here, though. Come on in here. Well, see, the wildebeest said that she had to pop out. And she said, cause the peoples, the girls keep calling her name. That's what she said, honey. I ain't said that mess, honey. But the wildebeest said the girls be calling her name cause they need a payday, y'all. And she holds up this payday piece of candy. And she said they don't have no con to the tent and all that stuff. And she said that's why come they got to keep calling her name, child. She said, I get quiet on the set. Don't be saying that about y'all. But y'all keep coming for me, so I'm coming back at y'all asses now. That's what she said. I said, oh, Lord. She said they need a payday. I heard a clap back tell once she won't even monitor the tires, child. So I said, Lord have mercy, G, the girls is fighting, honey. This caller says, can someone please pap and tell him to come pick up your clothes? Not come pick up your clothes. Child. Let's see what y'all saying out here. Pap. His name is Pap, and sound like she need a pap. She need to go to the gynecologist. Miss Candace is my thought. LOL. Miss Marissa says, hey, squad detectives, we could also use some dedicated to Roy to keep us in the loop. In the loop. Yes, that part right there. Y'all get on down there and see what y'all can hear down there, y'all, in the streets, y'all. Sometimes it just be too much, y'all. I have to be like, oh, I got to chill for a minute, y'all. My thought says that Carla Pap better be getting to the Clint. It ain't on fire, is it? Fire! Miss Candace says they are doing to her what she did to Mel. Absolutely. Absolutely. Miss Hill says, what's wrong with Clarence? Miss Carla says she got some bumps down there, Miss Hill. Miss Patricia says, I heard on BT channel that Funky Feet took the bird to court with him again. Miss Maria says the likes is liking. Thanks, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all so much. Y'all Bush campers is watching and stuff. Y'all get on down here in the chat and chat it up with us good people, child. We know y'all miss us. Y'all enjoy yourself. Y'all come on down here and, chat it up. It's a Friday night. We hanging out for a little bit. I'm multitasking. We getting it done, though. Y'all still hanging up in here with us, trying to get the tea. Tuna cat. So y'all take that back over there across the tracks. Tuna cat. We ain't from the wrong side of the tracks up over here on this mofo right here, honey. We's on the good side of the track. Miss Carter says, I haven't watched Raw since Columbus sailed in 1492. Girl, I thought you were going to say 1940. What the heck? 1492? I cannot with you. 1492. Girl, if y'all don't get Miss Carter down here tonight, child, I cannot with you. I cannot. But yeah, child, they made the wildebeest come on out here last night, child. And she said she gonna come out here and let the girls get a little taste of content. Because she said she know when she come out here and get to clapping with them, they're gonna try to clap back and it'll go back and forth for a few minutes. But I didn't hear her friend talking about her daughter. Maybe I should listen to her a little bit. But child, I can't take it so much, child. I said, Lord have mercy, Jesus, child. Look how the tables have turned, child. Then were y'all day one people coming for the queen, child. That's how come the millimeters can't had to come out. Y'all, y'all were popping off real bad, dragging that lady, talking about the cheering and all that stuff. Child, she was talking about that lady T-Fist. She talked about that lady cheering last night, all that kind of stuff, child. L G B A B C D, all them upper kind of letters and all that kind of stuff, child. I don't know what should be. I said, okay. Miss Maria says, what the fuck? A $30 anything is way too damn much for a potato. That's what she said. My thought says that Patricia, he taking the bird to the courthouse, to everything but the area where you get married. My boy, marry that bird. The pigeons will be your witness. Ooh, not the pigeons. Just give them some rice. The pigeons? Child. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all if that's an announcement, y'all. I might have to make a special trip down there and be sit in on that wedding right there, hun. Miss Carla says, "Is Will the Bee start her cooking class yet?" Child, that she let the people know she gonna be starting it up. She said she don't know when she gonna start her cooking class up, but she gonna be starting it up. I won't be attending, nor will I be signing up for that bullshiggity. No, thank you. I'm so thankful that I'm not a real big eater, but I do get hungry sometimes. But I don't need her cooking class. I sure don't, y'all. I don't need it. uh, sure don't, child. It's a shame what you doing to me. Oh, Miss Gail, thank you so much for your for my fish sandwich, y'all. I didn't even see it. Miss Gail, you in here. Girl, where you be at, Miss Gail? Where Miss Gail at? Miss Gail done cashed out the girl, child. Miss Gail done cashed out the girl. Can I get an order of French fries? Anybody else want to donate for my French fries? Fish sandwich with French fries and a drink. French fries. Y'all remember French fries used to be a dollar? Child, like the McDonald's, they used to be hot and good. A dollar. Child, you can't get no French fries over there nowhere else for a dollar nowadays. I said, man, this is ooh, I cannot read people right. But thank you, Miss Gay. Appreciate you. Um, where's my a round of applause for Miss Gail there, honey? She done came on through here this afternoon. Thank you, baby cakes, because I probably missed it somewhere. You probably put it in the chat, but thank you for your support. I appreciate y'all. French fries is up for next, y'all. Look here. Miss Hiller says they better get a recipe book, not a recipe book, full acid, Miss Maria said. Carla says, will the bees clean them chitlin in the bathtub? And I would eat not name one of them. Miss Patricia says, will the bees needs to thank Miss Blueprint. Ooh, that part. Yeah, but on a real note, y'all, my thoughts is, well, I guess Tuna Cat know now know what pride comes before the fall. She is falling fast. She sure is. She's probably somewhere depressed. I don't feel no ways tired. If she is depressed, y'all, I don't mean no harm about it. But I didn't have no kind of mercy, grace, or nothing for that lady that when she was going through, child, and the people, child, the people is dragging her for field, and that's what she get. They thought it was funny. They took this situation that Mel and her kids were going through, and they snickered and they grinned and they thought it was so funny, child. All them people could have lost their life behind dealing with this crazy food. And allegedly, child, they said that Marcel, I be laying them hands, child. Allegedly, I ain't said. Miss Candace says y'all support Barack Obama and get tickets to his museum. Ooh, child, yes, honey. Baraka, he's still my president, child. As of the day, honey. He is still my to the president, child. He most certainly is, child. But yeah, somebody needs to get hold of Kimmy next, child, drag her for filth, because she's too mouthy for me. She's just too mouthy, child. Ain't nowhere in the world she could have sit up there and talked to me like she did Destiny, child. Never had to clap that ass back. Miss Hiller says, Karma don't skip uh, uh Miss Maria says, Candy, we planning to running up there next month. Um, all right, Miss Maria, coming through, coming through, coming through. Child, yes, honey. But yeah, don't nobody feel no way side about that girl, child. What they say about Neil? Oh yeah, Neil, check that ass. Neil dragging that ass for real, for real. Miss Maria, Miss Mary says Kimmy lied so much on the reunion, it was embarrassing. It didn't go down like that. Put her head down with her sneaky ass. Child, child. Y'all, I don't condone violence, but I would have got her. I would have got her for real good. I'm so glad Neil cussed that ass out. What she thought she was calling her B and didn't think Neil was gonna pop back off on her. What is she? Girl, y'all better call Kim and tell her you messing with the wrong one. You might want to be her friend. Miss Patricia says, I'm going to try and visit Barack's museum before the summer ends. I'm really not that far. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a road trip or something. I don't know, y'all. Miss Candy says Tuna's going to pretend to be in that loveless marriage until the show gets canceled. She can't pretend no more, Miss Candy. It's written all over her face. Child, it's written all over her face. Child, I don't know what she gonna do. It is what it is. Miss Collins says Clarence is crashing out again. Lord, please send your angels to encampment around her mind, I guess. Miss Kennedy says that Patricia Farr, the tickets are sold out past November 2026, but double check. Miss Maria says, did y'all see Mystical got another 20 years? That is a professional prisoner at this point. Yes, he about like Nesto. Y'all know we ain't talking about Nasty Nesto in a minute, honey. Nasty Nesto is still sitting around. Child, have they not put him in prison yet? Lord, I ain't never seen nobody sit in jail as long as Nasty Nesto ain't been sitting down there in that jail, honey. Child, I cannot. And that little thing, Sonya still trying to hang in there with him, honey. Child, what is he doing for you? Did he take you out last Friday night? Is he gonna take you out to eat this Friday night, Saturday night? Did he help you with the light bill, honey? What is he doing for you? For you to be, child, there's something wrong with Sonya. Sonya is crazy as hell. My thought says, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the biggest liar of them all? It's a tie. Dry puss and tuna cat. Miss Patricia says, and Maria, I saw that. Miss Candace says, our bottom row so is hindering Tuna's favor. When she lets him go, blessings will pour in. Ja, hold up, wait a minute. Because Miss Hillen just say Carmen don't skip nobody's address. You really think she just gonna blessing gonna flow her way after the way she gotta repent, seeking her pit bulldog of a mother on that lady and her mom messing with the children and all that kind of bullshit? Nah, no, Miss Candy. I'm not agreeing with you on that right there, hun. Well, I ain't gonna say the blessing ain't gonna pour in, but child, she got to go through the karma stuff, child, and all that kind of stuff, child. Miss Maria says that Patricia, I didn't even recognize him. Ooh. Miss Saint says they said On had some kind of game show in New York. Brokey and Kimmy participated. How they get up there? I heard somebody say they was in New York for something, child. They wish they was male so bad, child. Miss Maria says they can, and no, they won't. He jealousy is what's blocking her blessings. Absolutely. Totally agree with you, Miss Maria. Totally agree. Um, That's probably why she ain't had no money to go up there to the pay at the Walmart. Child ain't no telling what her and little Kimmy were doing in that room together. Girl, we need this time together, honey. We need to get away. Carlos got a what? Girl, how much you got? I got a little bit. Miss Marissa and Gail, thank you for your support. Yes, absolutely, Miss Gail. I appreciate it. I still ain't got my French fries yet, but oh well. But yes, honey, how long were they gone, Miss Sonya? Child, they had a good old time. They had a good time up in that mofo, honey. Y'all didn't know that. Kimmy and Tuna Cat, girl, do y'all think she was nibbling on the ear? Did they stay overnight? I think they stayed a couple of nights, honey. And all that nibbling on it. Ooh, sucky now. Aha. Ooh, child. They don't care about what them boys be doing, because they be doing the same thing. But I'm just like them other folks said. 3 down and 2 to go. Thank you, Miss Maria said, sound off on the bullhorn. But just like they said, Claudia said about them brothers poking them girls like that and each other in the same room. That's nasty, y'all. I would not participate. No kind of stuff like that pertaining to my family members, my siblings, and all. Child, that's disgusting. What y'all were doing in the childhood stages? Y'all is nasty. Who does that, y'all? Oh my God. Uh, Miss Saint says they said Brokey voice was so annoying. Ooh, I'm sure. I'm about to get choked. Ooh, sinus ain't no joke. I'm sure. Her and Kimmy got drunk, child, and they was laid up and laid out. Ooh, child. I'm glad I won't no fly in that room, child. That other night when they died. Kimmy voice is too. She makes me sick. Kimmy. I don't like people like that. Kimmy try to be like she don't bother nobody. She ain't this. She don't be throwing out them slick shots and all that stuff. She is terrible. Tap that ass nail every chance you get. You better get a nail. And nail flesher. I know it's Chris and Nail Fletcher. Nail Flesher. That's what Wildebeest called him. Don't you never, ever give that hoe, that 304, another chance. She don't like you, Nail. She ain't never liked you since you popped out on this Diagrammy show with the queen of reality TV. You should have kept your little short ass over there on that side of over there with her, hun. You was winning. But then I guess she was blackmailed by the Carlos for King. You don't turn against her, you getting off the damn show. I guess that's why she had to flip, y'all. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna ever find that part out, but I think that's what happened. I really believe that's what happened, y'all. That's why they had to flip on. Yep. So she was left to stand all alone. So she said, you know what? My time is up. Let me let y'all have this right here. Cause see, I really believe they Mel's coming up with something else. I really do believe that. So hopefully y'all know what'll be good if she can get moved, find her a gated community down in Atlanta, not that far from Troy and Marcus, and Troy, Marcus, Mel, and the kids, And I'm a fan of Miss Van. If they could come up with their own show, y'all, child, I love to look at that right there. That'll be good TV to me, hon. Everybody know Nell is about that life, Miss Maria said. Miss Maria said, hey, maybe we can all meet up and chill and go to the museum. Yes. Child, we gonna be chilling like Tuna Cat and Kevin. I don't like how they chilling, child. They doing something down. Y'all ain't about to get me out there with them folks. Sure ain't. Woo, child, that dog. Woo. Child. Well, maybe that girl Kimmy missed that memo, honey, but they should have told her that Mel was about that life too. But Mel and Nell, they try to be Mel is real more classier than Nell is by 1,000%. Nell get down in the mud with you, honey. Baby, I be like, get her Nell, get her Nell, get her. Child. But child, I'm just ready for Martell Hope to finish exposing these folk. Not that I care about it, child, but I want him to call all this bullshit out. Cause while they sitting up there on that stage, a lying and crying and carrying on, Martell Hope sitting up there looking like your mofos is over there lying again. He over there laughing at the people, honey. Miss Patricia says, I believe if Mel moved to Atlanta, she is going to end up on Bravo. She's friends with Portia, Drew, and Cynthia. Oh, okay. Yes, Mel. Um, you know what, Miss Patricia? I kind of look at those girls over there. They like a little ratchet and a little ghetto to me, and they broke too. They ain't really got that money. They be trying to perpetrate like they got. I don't want to see Mel over there fussing with them women and child. I just don't even want to see that. I don't. But it's gonna be somebody in there a little tasted jealous. I mean, she get down there in Atlanta, she want to go out to eat with them girls. That's fine and good. Maybe pop up there for a friend of the show or something, child. I don't know. But for her to have a spot, I don't know about that. I'm on the fence on that. Miss Patricia says I'm on nail energy. Oop. Me too. Child, me too. Cause that the first time that bee would have flew out of Kimmy mouth the other night, child. Ooh, it'd have been over with for her. Mm, what is that pop the balloon game? I cannot. Hey, y'all remember when they went over there on Family Feud and they thought they was Family Feud and something? And Steve Harvey said, "You who?" Martho said, we on that show, Love and Marriage, huh? He said, Love and who? I said, Steve Harvey, you were wrong for that one now. Miss Saint says, Kimmy and Dustin was out and about. I knew that show was fake. Child. They probably out and about and still talking about Tisha, child. Miss Sonia, please don't say that too loud. Because you know how Tisha get into her feelings. And if she find out That Destin was out there with Kimmy somewhere, honey. Lord, she gonna be crying the blues all over again, child. Just crying the blues again. My thought says they local famous. And not with you. Mm, yes, Miss Marie. I'm about to get up off of this mofo right here. Miss Marie says, Patricia, the show would be probably be better if they build it at a scripted drama. Child. I thought, says Patricia, even she don't pay got more money than these busted down clowns on LAMA. That part. My thoughts is, Maria, too late, honey. Too late, too late, too late, too late, child. Just too late, honey. But y'all, shout out to all of the amazing people on these YouTube or streets that's getting down with the get down and dragging Tuna Cat like she needs to be drugged, honey. All that crying bullshitty girl, don't nobody care about it, honey. We could care less, honey. You brung all this stuff on yourself. You want to be in this, and who said a loveless marriage, child? It is what it is. You like it, we love it. Because that's your mental that he's abusing and messing with, child. So you just keep on sitting around there, honey. You just keep on sitting around there and let Martha do what it want to do to you, honey. And Martha Holt laughing at you, child. They all laughing at you. Everybody laughing at you all over the YouTube street. You famous, but for the wrong reason. You what she say? You that boss chick, not. You not no boss, honey. They child. I would not want to be no boss like that right there, child. But honey, I told y'all that's why Martha is pissed off at that girl. Cause she thinking that she could do what Mel was doing. Child, when I tell y'all good people her mother did not deny her mocking and copying Mel. Child, Mm. Child, you should have been wanting to come out there on the stage at last. Cause that's what Mel was doing. She come out last, honey. Cause see, when Mel stepped out there on that stage, all the girls stopped and paused and looked at her and the way she was dressed, honey. To the nine. Yeah, did y'all see that mess some people out on? Child, Tuna Cat didn't know how that go. You come out last, everybody get to see you. You child, when you came out that first child, who out there on that stage? Nobody but Carlos or King. Child, y'all so stupid. Y'all is really dumb. Miss Patricia's my thoughts. Drew making 23,000 an episode is like 23,000 a week. Imagine how much Portia is getting. Miss Maria says that I believe Tuxedo Park is gated. I do know it is a six figure area. My thought says, I wonder if CK gonna talk about the rich wife being broke in Walmart. He said she is living the life others won't. I'll pass. I'll pass too. Mm, uh, I wonder if CK gonna talk about original. I hope Claudia didn't talk about it on my thoughts. I hope they caught a whiff of it. Miss Patricia says, Maria, who lives in Tuxedo Park? um, she just saying it's a gated community. I guess I'm assuming in Atlanta, and that I guess I'm gonna let her say it, and then I'm gonna shut it up. But I think that's what she's saying. A nice place for Mel and the kiddos, the kiddos. But child, I hope and pray that Claudia caught a whiff of this, honey. Because if Claudia Jordan caught a whiff of this, honey, and Claudia seen how they did Mel, child, Claudia gonna put all the business out there, child. She don't care, honey, and I'm just right there with Claudia, honey. Come on, Claudia, talk about it, child. I got to see what the thumbnail gonna be saying come Monday, if the good Lord's will, child. See what's really going on, what's really going wrong down yonder in Huntsville with that girl, child. Child, man, you think get out there on the internet, on the YouTube, and just be cussing everybody out and stuff, mama. It's just too many of them now, man. They done a danged up on me, and they say I'm mocking, trying to be like Mel and everything. Girl, you is. You is. Your mother didn't even deny it last night. She more so agreed to it. Child, be yourself, be your own self, honey. That's all I know to tell you. Child, I'm getting up off of here. Child, we'll be up here tomorrow. Child, see what else gonna pop off. One always pop off when I get ready to go to sleep at night. I don't know what she be doing, but she don't look good, y'all. She really don't. I don't know what's going on. And my thoughts, and for all the other people, y'all so nosy. Did y'all see one ain't even had her nails done? Her hairdo, y'all, was homemade. Child, what is really going on down there? How is it that your daughter, and I'm finna get up off of here, your daughter is a millionaire and you going live and your nails is not even done? Your hair, you have not been to the saloon. I know saloon to get your hair properly taken care of. You just more or less had it pulled back in a slick back ponytail with maybe a piece on the back or something like that. I mean, come on. What is going on? Girl, if you're gonna get on live and you're trying to drag somebody and put them all out there and call them out and stuff, you gotta make sure you to the 9, the 10, the 20, the somebody. You can't be going live like that because people like me is nosy child. They be looking at everything, honey. Um Miss Maria says, Patricia, nobody I know, I came across it when looking for a place in ATL. Way too rich for my blood. Miss Maria says, Claudia doesn't give two fucks. She said, hi, Mel. And you didn't hear? You didn't hear, Miss Patricia? She said, from what Martell got something coming down the pipeline. Hey, Mel. I said, you better come through here, Claudia George. Woo, child. I think Claudia's getting them girls, them Scott girls back, cause she said to how they was trying to treat her friend Melody Cherie Rogers, honey, and Roger that. And Claudia said, you know what, Mel? First chance I get, I'm gonna drag them hoes for you, Mel. I'm gonna get them hoes for you, honey. She remind me of Dr. Shanita, y'all. Claudia and Dr. Shanita, what we about to do here? Hey, what we about to do? Whoa, 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 what we about to do here? Child, can y'all imagine that? Ooh, child, that'd be a good one, child. Clarence ain't got nothing on D3 right here. Melody Cherie, Claudia Jordan, and uh her other friend. I just called her name, child. I can't even remember the lady name. Her child. Y'all come on through here and handle the girls. Can I tag me in? Tag me in. Let me say it too. Whoa, 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 whoa. What we about to do here? Shanita, child, that mess was funny to me when Shanita said, whoa, 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 what we about to do? Poor Lauren didn't get a chance to say nothing, child. Lauren was quiet on the step, but y'all know what the good people say? I'm about to get up off here. The good people tell me you better watch them quiet ones, honey. Child, I know Lauren with a ooh, child. Down through there. I think she, ooh, child. But anyway, y'all got to get up off of here. I'm gonna see y'all good people tomorrow. Um, Yes, child. We get back out here and run off at the mouth again tomorrow, child. Same place, same bat channel, and all of that good stuff. I love y'all. Happy Friday to everybody. Happy Juneteenth. I hope everybody. Well, I know y'all have had an amazing day. Thank you again, Miss Gail, for your support. I greatly appreciate you on my fish sandwich. My fish sandwich. Miss Patricia's Claudia said, "They slow," and then and then started when she said it, and then now what? Now what? I'm finna get up off of here, y'all, for real, for real. But look here. Wanda always clapping back at everybody, but she ain't clapping back at them people over there on Carlos's podcast that drags her daughter for fit. She don't say word one, child. Not word one. When I say quiet on the set, she quiet on the set. Anyway, child, in the words of my mom, she said, thanks again for dropping in on this here good live. We hope y'all were entertained. Until the next time, wishing y'all love, peace, and hair grease. Happy Juneteenth, Queen. Enjoy your evening. And y'all tell the good people out there on the YouTube streets to stop saying that the bird is a nurse and all that bullshit. The lies for me. Good night, y'all.